Hi again. We're going to graph another simple rational function in the form y equals a over the quantity x minus h plus k. But this time we're going to do it by looking at the vertical asymptote, the horizontal asymptote, the x-intercepts, and the y-intercept. So we'll start with the vertical asymptote. The vertical asymptote is going to happen where the values of x can't be used. For instance, we've got x plus 1 in the denominator. Because you can never divide by 0, x could not be equal to negative 1. And that is my vertical asymptote. X is negative 1. The horizontal asymptote happens right here. It's going to be y is equal to k. So y is equal to negative 2. The x-intercept happens when your y is 0. You could have more than one x-intercept, that's possible. In this particular case, we're going to have just one. So what I want to do is set y equal to 0. So y is equal to negative 1 over x plus 1 minus 2. If I add 2 to both sides, this is what I get, which means 2 times x plus 1 is equal to negative 1. X plus 1 equals negative 1/2. And then by subtracting 1 from both sides, I get x is equal to negative 3/2. And this goes right here. Then what I need to do is figure out what my y-intercept is equal to. I think the y-intercept is a little bit easier because all I need to do is put 0 in for x. So when x is 0, I've got negative 1 over 0 plus 1 is equal to, minus 2. So negative 1 minus 2 is equal to negative 3. So negative 3 is going to go right here. So let's look at the graph. So what I have now is a vertical asymptote that's happening at x equals negative 1. So here's my vertical asymptote. And I also have a horizontal asymptote at x equals negative 2. And now I've got an x-intercept at negative 3/2, 0. And I also have a y-intercept at 0, negative 3. Now because I know that this is a hyperbola, I know what this is going to look like. It's going to have one branch on this side, getting closer and closer to the horizontal and also the vertical asymptote, and the other branch is going to be here. So my graph will look like this. I could get a better looking graph by plotting some points, and I'm really sorry, but this pen on this board doesn't work real great, but you get the general idea of where this would be. So that's what you do when you're graphing it with the vertical asymptotes, horizontal asymptotes, x-intercept, and y-intercepts.